Are you looking for the perfect travel destination? Think gorgeous views, incredible food, beautiful beaches, and volcanic landscapes. A hidden gem that can be the backdrop to an unforgettable vacation. Hello, and welcome to our channel. I'm so excited to have you here and tell you about this gorgeous island in the North Atlantic. It has stunning views and is the place where you go for relaxation and also adventure. It's a place that everybody will find something, so it's great for the whole family. Are you ready? It's São Miguel, Portugal. In this video, I'm going to be telling you about the incredible experience we had on São Miguel, where we stayed, the things we saw, and a 5 out of 5 star incredible experience that really is the thing that we still talk about to this day. Okay, let's get into it. What is São Miguel? São Miguel is a part of the Portuguese island chain called the Azores, located in the middle of the North Atlantic. The Azores are known for their volcanic landscape, crater lakes, lava caves, and their hot springs. It is a gorgeous place to visit for incredible views, nature, beaches, and such quaint cities. I feel like I'm an ad for the Azores. I promise I'm not. Whether you're into hiking or adventure, or just sitting and relaxation, São Miguel is the place for you. You might be wondering, what brought us to São Miguel? Why São Miguel? And that's a great question. It was my mother-in-law's 60th birthday, and she really wanted to do something as a family, the 6 of us with our little kids. And we looked at a lot of different places. My husband and I did so much research, and what we realized was that we could get to São Miguel on a direct flight for the same price as a flight to the Caribbean. So we decided, let's do it. Let's go somewhere we've never been before and see something with gorgeous views and incredible food. We stayed at Sul Villa Resort and we had a wonderful time. The resort was gorgeous. Everything you see on social media is true. The views are that incredible. When we first got there, we had a weird check-in experience, but besides that initial impression, everything else was amazing. We had a base level room, which had a gorgeous patio outside, and our in-laws had a room with a private pool, which was also really nice. We decided for the base level room because of our toddler. We were a little nervous that he would just fall right in there. I didn't need that for my mom anxiety. The resort was stunning. The pool was beautiful. There was a hot tub on site as well. We didn't get to check that out, but they did have an indoor pool, which was really cool because when the weather turned, which it does in the Azores, you could just go to the indoor pool and still have a really fun time. And that was great for keeping our toddler entertained. They also had a restaurant on site. So on the day that we got back from a tour, we could just easily go to the restaurant. Their breakfast was great, different from a North American breakfast. I think we have this expectation of what breakfast is, and theirs was just set up very differently. But it was incredible. The food was great, it was fresh, and anything you needed, they got for you. It was really helpful because, again, my toddler is a picky eater, and they were super friendly and would bring out the things that he actually would eat. Another good thing about Sul is that the food was actually really well priced. I feel like all of São Miguel was pre-COVID numbers. It was actually a really economical place to visit. Things were reasonably priced all over the island, even at really nice restaurants and at our hotel. I'm used to going to hotels and spending $15 on a mocktail, $20 on a cocktail, and here you could get a pitcher of sangria for 15 euro. You could get a meal for 10 euro at the pool. So there was a lot of options that were very reasonably priced, which was really nice. You might be wondering, what do you do on São Miguel? You will not be bored. There are so many things to see and do, and it really depends on what you're interested in. What's really cool about São Miguel is you can drive anywhere. The streets are perfect for driving. You don't have to worry. And everything is pretty close together and pretty compact. To get to the north part of the island from the south was only a 20-minute drive, which was wonderful. So we could go for breakfast. And then to go to the other side of the island, it was only an hour. And then on the way, you would stop and see all these different things. Really focus on what you want out of the experience, because that's the only way to get as much out of São Miguel as possible. The other thing to consider on São Miguel is the weather. We went in June and the weather was amazing. I was really nervous it was going to be cold, but it was perfect. We left New York in June It was 80 degrees here. It was humid as all hell, and we got there and it felt so refreshing. At its highest, it was in the high 70s and it wasn't humid at all. During the mornings, you would find some cloudy weather, but then by 10, 11 a.m., it would already be sunny. So what we did and we found really helpful is that we would go out and explore in the mornings. We were up early. Our kid did not let us sleep. And we would just go out, explore, and then we would come back to the hotel, eat lunch, and then enjoy the rest of the afternoon by the pool. The 5 out of 5 star experience that we had, that we still talk about to this day, is a tour with Holistic Azores with the tour guide, George. He was incredible. I highly suggest going to check Holistic Azores out if you are going to the island. He worked with us to make the experience exactly what we wanted, and he lived up to the holistic name. He made sure that we were really in the moment, that we weren't rushing all over the place, that we saw what we wanted to see, but then also just enjoyed the moment, enjoyed the nature. There was no rushing, and he was so great with my son. He was so flexible, and he would just do whatever we needed to make the trip work for us. He also gave us so many recommendations. So the next day and the next day and the next day, we had all of our days planned out because he provided us with all the things we did not see on his tour with him. São Miguel was absolutely gorgeous, and I highly suggest getting out there and seeing it for yourself. It's such an easy trip to get to. It's inexpensive once you're there. And it is a place where you can customize it to your liking. What do you want out of the trip? You'll find it on São Miguel. If you've been and you have tips and tricks for other people, leave it in the comments. Let us know the places we definitely missed because I want to go back now.